My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I am here. I am speaking with a voice like wind through cedars, with light that finds what shadow tried to keep. At this hour, I am opening your eyes. The sting you felt, the spin you could not name, the fib that made you second-guess what you knew in your quiet moments, I have seen it. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The hidden enemy in your relationships is not a face you love, not a person you must hate. It is a spirit of distortion that wears familiar clothes, a current beneath the words, a thread of fear braided with charm and delay. You are not foolish. You are not broken. You have been targeted because there is a voice in you that carries light, and light unsettles what feeds on confusion. Time is moving. The window is small. I am placing a sword of light in your hand and wings over your house. I am separating signal from noise, loyalty from performance, truth from pleasing. The storm that shook your trust was designed to make you sit down inside your own heart, but I am standing you up again. Listen closely, for missing even one sentence may bend a path you need straight. I will expose the counterfeits that called themselves care while draining your peace. I will show you how flattery hid contempt, how silence punished your honesty, how delay ate holy momentum. I will return your clarity. I will return your time. I will return your name to you, clean and steady. Do not fear the light. What I reveal, they also heal. What I uncover, I cover with mercy. I will not shame you. I will shield you. I will teach you simple words that set clean boundaries, and I will send helpers who arrive like morning, not like storms. The wind is changing. The door is opening. The cord is loosening from your throat. Keep your eyes with me now. If you receive this part, type 111 now. Now, let me begin to name what hurt you and how I saw it the moment it touched your heart. I saw the late nights when your chest felt tight after a message that sounded sweet but left you small. I saw the bright beginning that rushed like a river, all praise and promises, then turned into silence that made you beg your own heart for crumbs. I saw the words that danced around your questions, the jokes that landed like pins, the apology that did not change, the change that did not last. I watched you hold your breath during conversations, counting the seconds until you could be honest, and I watched you swallow your truth to keep the peace that never kept you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. At this hour I am telling you that you were not weak. You were loyal. You were kind. You were targeted because you carry weight, and weight draws pressure. You noticed the pattern and then doubted your sight. First came the flood of attention, and you thought, this is favor. Then came the testing, the small revisions of your boundaries, the tiny bargains with your voice. The yes you gave to love began turning into a yes you gave to fear. Time is moving. The window is small. The hidden enemy does not shout. It whispers with timing. It tries to make you late to your own life. It uses charm to pass the guard. Then it rearranges the furniture of your mind so you cannot find your chair. I saw the fatigue that had no name. Your body grew heavy after simple calls. Your calendar filled with obligations that were not assignments. You slept but did not rest. You ate but did not feel nourished. You laughed but felt an ache behind your ribs. The fog did not mean you lacked wisdom. The fog meant you were standing in a field salted by mixed messages. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am clearing the soil now. My wind is moving across your thoughts like dawn moving across water. You will see your shape again. I saw how you began to walk on eggshells, how you rehearsed your sentences 3 times before you spoke them, how you avoided a topic because honesty cost too much. I heard the little digs that were framed as humor, the compliments that turned into requests, the requests that turned into rules, the rules that bent only in one direction. I know the shock of realizing you were negotiating your worth in rooms where I never required auditions. I was with you when your stomach tightened before a visit, when your phone lit up and you felt dread instead of joy, when you told yourself to be grateful for what was taking your peace. My child, you were not imagining it. A fruit told the truth. Where the hidden enemy moves, confusion grows and courage shrinks. Where I move, clarity grows and courage rises. You worried that naming it would make you unkind. You thought love meant staying silent. Love does not lie. Love does not hide the bruise. Love speaks softly and stands firmly. I am not calling you to war against people. I am calling you to stand against patterns that use people. The face is not the enemy. The spirit behind the pattern is the thief. I am separating them in your sight now. You will bless the person and break the pattern. You will release what does not repent. You will forgive and keep your distance when needed. You will choose truth over performance. Here are the fingerprints I am exposing. Isolation that creeps in through subtle shaming. Fatigue that follows every meeting with a certain voice. Fog that settles after flattery. Guilt that appears when you ask for simple respect. Delay that crawls into your plans whenever you try to move forward. These are signs. These are red threads leading to the door the enemy used. I am placing my hand on that door. I'm closing it. I am teaching you to lock it from your side. When you feel confusion rise, pause. When you feel your shoulders lift toward your ears, breathe and wait for my stillness. I will speak. I will show you. I will not leave you guessing. Do not fear what I reveal. What comes into light loses power. I will give you language for clean boundaries. I will send one who stands with you and keeps promises without pressure. The wind is turning. Your discernment is waking. The small voice you tried to ignore is my guard at your gate. Listen. I am about to name the signatures so you can see them at a glance and step aside with grace. Dot 222 to confirm heaven's witness. Now hear me as I expose the first 3 signatures that have been hiding in plain sight, so your steps can move without delay. Listen closely. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am placing light on 3 signatures that have threaded through your days like thin wire. They are simple to name and costly to ignore. Do not rush. Do not look away. If you miss even one sentence, you may step where a snare waits. I am here to unmake the snare and steady your steps. The first signature is counterfeit peace. It feels smooth at first. It asks you to keep quiet, to keep things calm. It rewards you when you shrink. It praises you for being easy, for being flexible, for being understanding, but the price is your voice. Counterfeit peace hates truth spoken in a gentle tone. It offers a calm room by removing your questions from the room. It says, let it go, when letting it go means letting go of yourself. It sounds holy when it is only silent. Real peace makes room for truth. Real peace can hold a hard sentence without punishing you afterward. Counterfeit peace shows up after love bombing and before your boundary. It arrives as a soft blanket and becomes a gag. When you feel yourself pleasing to avoid a storm, pause. Ask, is this peace or is this my fear-wearing manners? I will answer you in the stillness. The second signature is strategic delay. It does not say no to your calling. It says later. It does not deny your need. It says, not the right time. It turns urgent steps into endless planning. It tells you to wait for a sign while ignoring the signs I already gave you. Strategic delay often comes with charm. It asks for just one more week, one more meeting, one more chance, and the one more turns into months, and the months drain your courage. Time is moving. The window is small. The hidden enemy cannot defeat your purpose, so it tries to slow it until you call your purpose unrealistic. I am restoring your clock. I am returning the hour the locust tried to eat. When you feel delay creeping like fog over your feet, ask, what small obedience can I do today? Then do it. Obedience breaks delay like light breaks mist. The third signature is disguised contempt. It smiles. It flatters. It calls you amazing and then calls your needs too much. It gives with one hand and takes with the other. It rolls its eyes at your standards and names them dramatic. It tells jokes that put you in a small chair and then says you are too sensitive when you stand. Disguised contempt often wears intimacy like a mask. It uses secrets to bind, not to build. It loves access, but not accountability. It will call your growth a phase and your boundaries a wall. Hear me. What loves you will not belittle you. What is for you will not punish you for asking for clarity. Where contempt sits, wrath smells. Where honor sits, life grows. I am teaching you to smell the difference from far away. Now, how do you disentangle without burning your fields? Begin with stillness. Breathe and come into my quiet. Name what is true without decoration. Say, I need space to think, and take it. Counterfeit peace will panic. Strategic delay will pull you to schedule a talk you are not ready for. Disguised contempt will mock your pause. Do not move. Anchor your spine in me. Then set one clear boundary at a time. Use small, honest sentences. Say, I will not discuss this when I am being interrupted. Say, I can meet for 1 hour on Thursday. Say, I am not available for last-minute changes. Your words do not need armor. Your words need air. Let them stand. Next, test the fruit. Do actions change after words are spoken? Does the pattern soften? Or does the behavior repeat with new clothes? Patterns tell the truth. You do not owe endless chances to a pattern that keeps you small. You do owe yourself stewardship of your heart. Bless the person. Break the pattern. I will hold you while you do. Finally, reclaim time. Put one step on the calendar that serves your calling, not someone else's control. Write the plan. Make the call. Send the message that closes a loop. Strategic delay hates when you move in small, faithful inches. Move anyway. I will multiply the inches into miles. Do not fear that truth will leave you alone. I am sending help. I am sending alignment. I am sending those who can hold your boundaries like a bridge, not a cage. The wind is rising behind you now. 333 to stand in clear light. I am spreading my wings over your house to guard your decisions, your messages, and your meetings. Now let me cover you as I teach you how to stand in safety without fear. If this is speaking to you, keep your heart aligned with light. Share this message to reach the one who is searching in silence. Subscribe so you do not miss the next word of guidance. If you wish to support more messages like this, your kindness is received with gratitude. I cover you now. Feel my presence quiet the room. Hear the wind settle. See the light stretch across your floor like morning. At this hour I place wings over your house. I send sentries to your doors and watchmen to your windows. Angelic order has been assigned to your decisions, your messages, and your meetings. What tried to move in chaos will find no entry. What tried to twist your words will find no tongue. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has already moved. You have feared that speaking truth would break what is good. You have feared that standing firm would cost you love. Hear me. Truth does not break what is truly yours. Truth protects what is holy and returns what is stolen. I am placing a sword of light in your hand. It does not cut people. It cuts cords. It cuts the rope of guilt looped around your tenderness. It cuts the knot of fear tied at the base of your voice. I am not calling you to fight with rage. I am calling you to stand in stillness while I fight for you. Come into the quiet. Sit. Breathe. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw loosen. Listen for my small voice inside your ribs. I am here. I am steady. I am not in a hurry. Time, it is moving, but you do not need to rush to keep up with it. Move with me. The window is small, but it is enough when your steps are guided. Put your phone face down. Lay your hand on your heart. Say this with me now, simple and plain. I choose light. I choose truth. I choose stillness. I bless people. I break patterns. Let these words anchor like stones at the corners of your tent. I will teach you a prayer of boundary and stillness. Pray it when the room grows loud, when a message pressures you, when a meeting tilts toward confusion. Pray it before you answer, before you drive, before you sleep. Pray this, Holy One, place your wings over my house and your sword of light at my gate. Guard my time, my words, and my mind. Let only what is honest pass between me and another. I return pleasure. I keep peace. I move in your stillness. This prayer is a key. It will fit the locks on doors you thought could never be secured. Now I set angels at the junctions where your life often frays. I assign them to calendars and calls, to texts and tables, to tasks and thresholds. Their presence will be quiet. Their work will be clear. You will feel a pause before speaking, a nudge to reschedule, a thought to ask for clarity, a sudden desire to step outside and breathe. Do not ignore these small mercies. These are my wings shading you, my order guiding you. When you agree with these promptings, storms will lose their grip and pass over it without landing. I will also shield your name. What was said about you in rooms without you will not stick. I wash your name with clean water. I write it on my palm. I will address slander without asking you to campaign. I will address misunderstanding without asking you to beg. Your dignity is not for sale. Your voice is not a toy. I will return honor where it was traded for access. I will pull back those who approached you for what you carry but did not care for who you are. I am not letting the hidden enemy borrow your kindness to drain your strength. When you face a hard meeting, arrive in stillness. Picture my wings at your back and my sword of light beside your chair. Speak in short sentences. Do not explain your worth. Do not rehearse your pain. State the truth. Ask the question. Make the request. If peace cannot be made without the truth being punished, then peace cannot be made there. Leave with your head high and your steps measured. I will meet you at the doorway with fresh air. You are not alone in this relearning. I send you helpers who understand boundaries as bridges. They will stand with you at the edge of old patterns and point toward clean paths. You will not be shamed for choosing health. You will not be mocked for choosing clarity. The wind behind you is my breath. The calm before you is my gift. I will keep you, and I will teach you to keep yourself with me. Type 444 for protection over your name. Now take this covering into the work of transformation, where your agreements are cleansed and your words begin to build the future I am showing you. At this hour I am reaching into the quiet places where you signed what you did not mean to sign. Not on paper, in your heart, in your body, in the small yes you gave to keep the room calm, in the long silence you kept to be loved. Heaven has seen what you cannot. The hidden enemy asks for agreement before it builds a cage, and it collects that agreement with tiny moments. I am breaking those moments open like seeds that never should have been planted. I am giving you a holy no and a holy yes. Begin by naming the false vows. You said, if I am easy, they will stay. You said, if I carry it all, no one will drop me. You said, if I am quiet, it will not explode. My child, these vows felt like safety but became chains. I am cutting them with my sword of light. Put your hand on your chest and say this: I renounce the vow to be small. I renounce the vow to earn love with silence. I renounce the vow to carry what is not mine. Say this: I receive the vow of truth. I receive the vow of peace that tells the truth. I receive the vow of courage that speaks softly and stands. When you say these words, you will feel the room change. It is not your imagination. Agreement shifts atmosphere. Agreement opens doors. Agreement ends old contracts. Transformation is spiritual, and transformation is simple. It is also practical. Time is moving. The window is small. If you want clean air in your house, you open a window and take out the trash. Do this with your life. Look at your sleep. Are you giving the first hour of your day to noise that steals your focus? Turn it off. Sit with me. Breathe. Big water. Let your mind clear in stillness before you face the world. Look at your food. Are you feeding fear with sugar for a moment of comfort? Feed your body what gives steady strength. Look at your calendar. Are you saying yes to prove your worth? Say no with peace. Keep room in your day for the assignment I am sending. Look at your words. Are you softening the truth to keep from being rejected? Speak plainly. Plain words are not harsh. Plain words are clean. And now we cleanse relational agreements. Say this with me: I bless every person, and I release every pattern that bends me away from truth. Blessing is not permission for harm. Blessing is your refusal to curse your own heart. Blessing makes space for me to judge rightly. Say this: I return what is not mine to carry. Imagine handing back the bag of guilt, the box of mixed signals, the clock of constant waiting. Put it in my hands. I know what to do with it. You are not built to carry other people's refusal to change. You are built to carry light. You will feel old habits call to you. People will invite you to the dance you used to join. The music will sound familiar. The floor will feel known. Remember this: Comfort is not always care. Familiar is not always faithful. When the pull comes, pause. Step into stillness. Ask, is this my assignment or my old agreement? I will answer. I will show you the door out. I will show you the door in. You fear that clear boundaries will make you hard. Hear me. Truth does not harden you. Truth softens you toward what is yours. Truth makes room for joy. Truth makes room for play. Truth protects your innocence. I am not asking you to become sharp. I am teaching you to become steady. The hidden enemy thrives where there is wobble. I am taking the wobble away. There are words you can use that carry light. Say, I cannot continue this conversation if I am being interrupted. Say, I need time to consider. Say, that does not work for me. Say, I am not available. You do not need to defend these words with long stories. Let them stand like stones on a path. Those who love you will respect them. Those who benefit from your confusion will resist them. The fruit will reveal the heart. I am also aligning your purpose with daily steps. You have waited to feel ready. Readiness grows while walking. Choose one small action that serves your calling and do it today. Open the document. Write the paragraph. Make the appointment. Practice the song. Organize the tools. Send the message that ended up at the bottom of your list because it mattered to you and to me. Strategic delay loses its grip when you move, even in inches. I will breathe on those inches until they become miles. Now hear me. Forgiveness is not the same as access. Forgiveness cleans your heart. Access is given by wisdom. You can forgive and still take space. You can bless and still say no. You can love and still lock your door. This is not cruelty. This is stewardship. I am giving you permission to govern your life with me. Governance is not control. Governance is care. The wind is shifting. The room is clearing. Your agreements are being washed. Your yes is becoming holy. Your no is becoming clean. What happens next is simple and strong. You will step through the small window with 3 actions that set your course and break the last chains of delay. Type 555 to step through the small window. Now come with me into the hour of decision, where one conversation, one boundary, and one written plan open the way before you. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am guiding your feet into simple steps that carry great weight. You not wait for a surge of courage to appear like thunder. Courage grows when you move in quiet inches. At this hour I am asking for 3 acts in the next 72 hours. 1 conversation. 1 boundary. 1 win plan. These will cancel old agreements, close open doors to confusion, and open clean doors to purpose. I am with you in each one. I will steady your breath. I will hold your hand. First, the conversation. Choose the connection that sits heavy in your chest. Not the loudest voice in your life. The one that has been pulling your peace by the thread. Reach out with intention. Set a time that honors your energy. Sit in stillness before you speak. Picture my wings behind you and my sword of light by your side. Use simple phrases that leave no smoke in the room. Say, I want to be honest and kind at the same time. Say, when interruptions happen, I feel unheard. I need this to change. Say, when plans shift at the last minute, I feel disrespected. I need more notice. Say, if this cannot change, I will step back. Do not barter with your worth. Do not apologize for clarity. Do not fill the space with long history. Let the words be short and true. If the other heart receives them and moves toward truth, life will grow. If the other heart punishes truth, life will not grow there. Either way, you will be free. Second, the boundary. This is a line you draw with love for yourself and for others. Choose one practice you will keep without debate for the next 30 days. It must be small enough to carry and strong enough to matter. No late night calls after a set hour. No yes to last-minute changes that cost your peace. No responding to messages while your body says rest. No visits without clear start and end times. Write your boundary as a sentence that a child can understand. Say, I do not answer my phone after 9. Say, I will not change plans on the day of the plan. Say, I will not continue a talk when I am not respected. Share this boundary only where it applies. You are not putting up a wall. You are building a door that you govern. Those who love you will learn the hinge. Those who use your open gate will feel the click and reveal themselves. You not fear this. I am with you. Turn, the written plan. Delay breaks when pen meets paper. Sit with me for 20 minutes. Open a blank page. Title it with your name and the assignment you feel in your bones. Write 3 goals for the next 30 days. Write 3 small steps for the next 7 days. Write 3 tiny steps for the next 24 hours. Keep it quiet and clear. Schedule your steps in your calendar. Protect the time like you protect a seed in hard soil. Your plan does not need to be perfect. It needs to be honest. When the day comes, move even if you feel small. I will multiply the small. I will bless the steady. Strategic delay will lose its tongue. While you do these 3 acts, expect resistance. Not all of it will come from outside. Some will rise in your own body like old smoke from a fire that has been put out. Breathe. Name it. Say, that is fear. I release it. Say, that is approval hunger. I release it. Say, that is the old agreement. I return it. Then take the step you plan. Obedience is not flash. Obedience is foot on the path. I walk with you. I go before you. I guard behind you. As you move, watch for my helpers. They will come quietly. They will ask how to support you. They will keep their word without your begging. They will offer clarity, not confusion. They will correct in love, not control with charm. You will know them by their fruit. You will also see the counterfeit helpers show their face. They will flatter and then vanish. They will be excited for you but never present. They will make small dibs and call them jokes. Do not give them your plan to hold. Keep your plan in the light with those who have proven steady. I will teach you to sort them with kindness and with clean hands. Your yes to these 3 acts will shift the wind. The room will feel different. Your sleep will deepen. Your phone will not own you. Your time will begin to feel like yours again. The ground under your feet will feel solid. This is me. This is my order. This is my peace that tells the truth and holds you steady. Type 777 to seal cancel agreements. Now let me show you how to recognize the helpers I send and the false comforters who only borrow your light for a moment before leaving you in the dark. At this hour I lift the veil on those around you. Heaven has seen what you cannot. I am not giving you eyes to judge souls. I am giving you eyes to read fruit. Time is moving. The window is small. Your next steps require clean company. Your purpose is tender like a new garden after rain. Some feet will walk softly and help the roots take hold. Some feet will stomp without meaning to and bruise what is growing. I will teach you to know the difference without fear and without bitterness. Right helpers move like steady rivers. They do not need fireworks to prove their love. They show up when the weather shifts. They listen without waiting to speak. They can hold a boundary without sulking. They ask, how can I serve what God is building in you? They correct with honor. They do not confuse access with ownership. They remember your words. They keep their word. Their presence leaves you brighter, not louder. After time with them, your shoulders fall and your breath evens out. There is no debt in the air. False comforters move like sudden storms. They arrive with intensity that feels like destiny. They flatter before they learn your name. They ask for secrets before they earn trust. They love the spotlight of your pain but will not carry the quiet weight of your healing. They push for speed when wisdom asks for pace. They praise your boundary while asking you to bend it. Their leaving always costs you clarity. After time with them you feel rushed, small, or strangely guilty for having needs. There is a bill in the air, and you do not know why. Right helpers ask questions that open your future. False comforters ask questions that open your wounds. Right helpers say, take your time. I am still here. False comforters say, if you loved me, you would answer now. Right helpers celebrate your no when it guards your peace. False comforters celebrate your yes when it feeds their plan. Hear me. Consistency over intensity. Truth over charm. Truth over flattery. Watch patterns, not promises. A kind sentence that repeats over months is truer than a vow spoken once under bright lights. You fear misheeding people. I am not asking you to label. I am asking you to notice. When you speak truth, do they grow softer or harder? When you set a simple boundary, do they adjust or punish? When you win, do they rejoice or go quiet? When you grieve, do they sit or perform? These small measures are not trials. They are signs. Honor the signs. Honor what your body knows when your mind tries to explain it away. The tightness in your chest is a messenger. The ease in your belly is a guide. I live in you. I am translating my peace through your senses. Trust me. I am also teaching you the fruit test for mentors, leaders, and partners. Do they make room for your voice? Do they speak plainly when correction is needed? Do they cover your name when you are not in the room? Do they own their mistakes without rearranging the story? Is their life ordered? Not perfect. Ordered. Watch how they handle time, money, speech, and pressure. The hidden enemy cannot hold order for long. It breaks rhythm. It breaks promises. It breaks agreements and then asks you to pretend. You will not pretend. You will walk in light. Let me address charm. Charm is not evil. Charm without character is a mask. Charm that refuses accountability becomes a trap. When someone dazzles you, step into stillness and ask, what fruit have I seen over time? If time has not passed, slow down. Time is moving, but you can move wisely. The window is small, but there is room for discernment. I do not rush you into nets. I lead you beside still waters, and I watch the reflection with you. Now hear this blessing over your circle. I remove false comforters with mercy. I gather right helpers with precision. I open space between you and those who take without sowing. I soften the path toward those who will water what is holy in you. You will not be punished for choosing light. You will not be lonely for honoring truth. I am filling the seats at your table with those who bless your boundaries, protect your quiet, and tell you the truth in love. I am also training you to be the same. You will not flatter to gain access. You will not vanish when correction comes. You will carry peace like bread and offer it freely. When you are unsure, wait in stillness. Ask me to show you one small piece of fruit. I will. When you are tired, do not pick a friend out of exhaustion. Rest, then choose. When you are excited, do not give your plan to the first smiling face. Hold it with me until character proves itself. This is not suspicion. This is stewardship. This is how it governs its gates. The wind is changing. Your circle is aligning. The river of your life is clearing. I am turning you toward the moment when the pressure lifts and the reversal begins to show itself in appointments, in messages, in open doors. You rest returning to your nights. Type 888 for holy reversal. Now step with me into the turning of the wind, where what was stalled begins to move and what was taken begins to return. Feel it now. The air is different. The pressure that sat on your chest is lifting. The wind is turning in your favor. At this hour I am speaking to the locks that held your path. Open. I am speaking to the doors that stuck at the hinge. Swing wide. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have counted your tears like seeds. I am watering those seeds. I am calling forth green from ground that felt like stone. Time is moving. The window is small. Yet within this window I am bending time for you. Where delay not momentum will gather. Where confusion spread, clarity will stand like a lighthouse. You will know it is me when simple steps carry outsized fruit. Watch how messages arrive at the right time. The apology you stopped waiting for. The invitation you could not force. The appointment that aligns with your rest. Watch how certain distractions fall away without a fight. What used to require a long wrestle will turn quiet. That is my hand. I am lifting the invisible weight. I am reversing agreements you did not know were still speaking. I cancel the story that said you must pay for peace with your voice. I cancel the script that said you must choose between love and truth. I cancel the lie that said your future depends on those who punished your boundaries. Your future depends on me. I am the steady place. This reversal is not a storm that blows everything apart. It is a wind that shifts direction and carries you forward. You will feel it in your mornings. You will wake before the alarm with a clear sentence in your mind. You will feel it in your work. What stalled will begin to move. What you tried in weakness will begin to multiply. I am sending right helpers who come quietly, like dawn entering a room. They will not ask to own your path. They will ask to serve it. They will show up without you. They will bring skill where you brought courage. They will bring order where you brought vision. Together the pieces will click. Together the load will feel lighter than it looks. As the wind turns, I ask you to bless those who hurt you by releasing them from your inner court. Blessing is not access. Blessing is the clean way out. Say their name with me and whisper, I release you to God. Do this not to be noble, but to be free. Your hands must open to receive the new. Your tongue must be clean to decree the new. I will defend your name. I will repair what was spoken against you. I will turn accusation into honor without asking you to campaign. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your steps in stillness. The hidden enemy loses footing where you refuse to rehearse old wounds. I am also returning what was taken in small bites. Minutes will come back first, then hours, then days that feel like yours again. Joy will return in small sparks. A laugh you did not plan. A song that rises on its own. The world will not change color, but your eyes will. You will see detail. You will notice grace. You will feel energy where you expected dread. This is not denial. This is restoration. I restore your sleep. I restore your appetite for what is good. I restore your desire to build again. Listen. Do not waste your reversal on proving a point. Use it to build. Do not spend your new strength trying to persuade those who were never sent to understand you. Spend it on the plan I already placed in your hands. Plant where the soil is open. Speak where the ears are ready. Move where the doors stand awake. I am aligning resources. I am aligning schedules. I am aligning hearts. What you could not force in the last season will feel natural in this one because I am with you in it. When a door opens, walk. When a helper offers, receive. When peace rests on a house, stay. When confusion knocks, wait. Your discernment is sharp now. Your pace is holy now. You will not outrun grace, and you will not lag behind favor. My wings are over you. My sword of light is before you. The way is marked with quiet signs. Follow the stillness. Follow the fruit. Follow the light that does not flicker. The wind is at your back. The day is in your favor. The river is clearing. Breathe. Lift your head. Step forward. What comes next is the setting of daily armor and simple order so that breakthrough becomes a way of life and not just a moment. Tut 999 for appointed doors and helpers. Now I will place armor on your mornings and peace on your evenings, so your reversal settles into rhythm and keeps you steady. If this reversal speaks to your spirit, agree with light by pressing like. Share this message to reach a searching heart who needs a clear path. Subscribe for future revelations so you do not miss the next word of guidance. If you wish to support these messages, your kindness is received with gratitude. At this hour I am teaching you to keep what I have given. Breakthrough is a door. Order is the key that keeps it from swinging shut. Time is moving. The window is small. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am placing a simple rhythm in your hands so peace becomes the way you walk, not just the song you hear. Do not make this heavy. These are small hinges that move great gates. Wear them like clothing. Keep them like breath. Begin with the morning. Before your hand touches your phone, touch your heart. Sit in stillness for 3 minutes. Breathe in and name my presence. Breathe out and release the night. Say this: I receive today as a gift. I walk in light. I honor truth. I keep stillness. Open your window or imagine it open if you cannot. Let the air remind you that the world is bigger than your worry. Drink water. Put your feet on the floor and bless them. These feet walk in peace. Then read your small plan for the day, the steps we wrote together. Choose the one hard thing and place it early. Courage is stronger before the noise. This is armor on your morning. Now guard your gates. Before a call, pause for 10 seconds. Put your hand on your chest and say, I will be clear and kind. If the call turns chaotic, do not wrestle with the storm. Interrupt the pattern with a calm sentence. I need to pause this and continue when we can both listen. End the call if needed. You are not failing. You are governing your gate. Before a text, read your words aloud. Is this clear? Is this clean? If your belly tightens, wait. Stillness turns confusion into plain speech. Before a meeting, set a time frame and a goal. Enter with a sentence that states why you are there. Leave with next steps written. Chaos hates paper. Keep micro-rituals through your day. When your phone rings after your set hour, let it ring. Your peace is not rude. When you read a message that pricks your skin, step outside if you can. Look at the sky for 30 seconds. Let your body remember you live under a larger covering. Whisper, I return pressure. Breathe. Then respond or do not. Silence can be holy. If you must respond, use short sentences. Short sentences keep you inside truth. Strengthen your boundaries with kindness. Say, I am available between this hour and this hour. Say, I confirm changes one day in advance. Say, I step away when voices rise. You do not need to explain your boundary with a story. Your boundary is a blessing. It protects both people. It turns relationships into clear roads where love can move without tripping. Where a boundary is honored, affection grows. Where a boundary is punished, truth was already in trouble. Honor what the fruit shows. Your evening is a doorway. Close it with care. Choose a time each night when work ends. Place the next day's plan on paper, then release it. Whisper, tomorrow will have grace. Put your phone to sleep before you sleep. Let your room be simple. Dim the light. Sit for 2 minutes and review the day with me. Where did you keep peace? Where did you leak peace? Celebrate obedience even if it was small. Confess where fear ran the sentence. Receive forgiveness like warm light. Then bless your body, I rest without defense. Sleep is armor. I keep watch while you release the wheel. If a night wake comes with dread, do not swim in it. Sit up. Place your feet on the floor. Say my name with steady breath until the dread drains. Drink water. Scroll nothing. Read nothing. Return to bed. Let me sing over you. You are not failing when you wake. Sometimes your spirit is adjusting to new order. I am near. You will notice how order reduces the room for manipulation. Last-minute demands will meet the strength of schedule. Guilt will have less power when clarity is written. Your phone will become a tool again, not a command. People who love you will relax around your steadiness. People who fed on your compliance will fade or adjust. Both are mercy. Now lift your eyes to the ones you love. The patterns you are breaking did not start with you, and I am ready to move through your life to bless your house and heal old scripts. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. Now step with me into intercession, where your voice breaks family loops and your blessing sets new lines for those who come after you. At this hour I turn your face toward your house, your bloodlines, your stories told and untold. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Patterns walk through your doors before you learn to crawl. Scripts waited in the hallway and offered you lines to say so you could belong. I am not here to accuse your fathers or your mothers. I am here to free your children, to free your heart, to free those who come after you and even those who came before, by placing light where silence was the rule. Time is moving. The window is small. Yet when you pray with me, time bows. Past loops crack. Future paths open. Some of you learn the script of silence. You not speak. Do not upset the room. You not tell the truth if it costs us our calm. Some learned the script of people pleasing. Offer more than you have. Smile when your heart is breaking. Carry burdens to earn your seed. Some learned the script of rage. When you feel small, push hard. When you feel afraid, go loud. Control the room or be controlled. Some learned the script of scarcity. There will not be enough. Ache first, or defection. Appeed for crumbs. These scripts traveled through culture and family like water through old pipes. You were handed a cup and taught to drink without asking where the water came from. At this hour I am changing the water. I am replacing the pipes. Intercession is not performance. Intercession is love that speaks into the gap where the fracture lies. Stand now with me in stillness. Put your hand over your heart. Breathe. Picture your house, your parents, your grandparents, your aunts and uncles, the ones you know and the ones you do not. Picture the city that shaped you, the teachers, the pews, the songs, the streets. And I'd like to fall on all of it. Speak with me, simple and clear. Holy One, I bless my family. I bless my people. I bless my culture. I bless the good that was handed to me. I release the harm that traveled through us. Let your voice be steady. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven agrees with your blessing. Now we will cut the cords without cutting the hearts. Say this: I break agreement with the script of silence. I receive the mantle of truth spoken in peace. Say, I break agreement with people pleasing. I receive the grace to love without losing myself. Say, I break agreement with rage. I receive the strength to be soft and firm. Say, I break agreement with scarcity. I receive the provision of enough. These words are keys. They unlock doors you thought were walls. As you speak, some memories may rise. Do not drown in them. Hold them in the light. Whisper, I place this in your hands. Forgiveness is your medicine, but forgiveness is not access. Hear me. You can forgive the one who broke trust and still keep them outside your inner gate. You can pray blessing over a parent and still choose not to repeat their pattern. You can honor a leader's humanity and still refuse their control. Forgiveness cleans your river. Wisdom sets its banks. This is not dishonor. This is holy order. I am teaching you to bless without bowing to what harms you. There is also a blessing for those who wounded you because they were wounded first. Say this with me: I forgive you for what you did not know how to heal. I return your burden. I refuse to drink your fear. If tears come, let them. Tears wash the steps as you walk out. I gather them. I count them. I plant them. Joy will grow where sorrow watered the ground. Speak now, a covering over your house. Name your address if you can. Let light rest on these walls. Let truth dwell in these rooms. Let laughter return. Let apology be. Let repair be quick. Let manipulation find no seat. Let secrets come into safe light. Let rest visit each bed. See my wings stretch across your roof. See my sword of light burn at your threshold. Angels take their posts at doors and windows. Pressure that lived in the quarters begins to lift. The air shifts. This is not pretend. This is my governance entering your home. I will also teach you how to bless family from a distance. You are not required to be present to love. You can send a prayer like an arrow of light. You can mail a note that speaks life without offering your peace to be traded. You can pay honor in the currency of truth. You can say, I love you, and I cannot talk about this today. You can say, I care for you, and I will not be cursed. You can say, I'm here for repair, not rehearsal of harm. Keep your sentences simple. Keep your spine soft and strong. You worry that breaking these scripts will leave you without a people. Hear me. I am giving you a circle that honors my order. I am gathering mothers and fathers in the spirit, sisters and brothers in truth, elders who carry wisdom, peers who carry courage, and children who carry wonder. They will not ask you to trade your voice for a seat. They will give you a seat and ask you to sing. Your house will become a house of peace. Your line will change direction. Now I lift my hand over you, and I commission your mouth as an instrument of blessing. Your prayers will carry weight. Your decrees will set lines in the dust that storms cannot cross. You will stand in your assignment with a calm authority that comes from being covered and clean. Top 1111 to bless and disarm. Now come with me into the commissioning, where your voice, your assignment, and your circle align under light, and you rise to build what I have shown you. At this hour I lay my hand upon your head and I speak commissioning into your bones. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has chosen you for this work of peace and truth. Time is moving. A window is small. Your life is not an accident. Your voice is not a spare part. I crafted your sound to fit locks that no other key can open. I shaped your story to carry comfort that no other balm can bring. I am not asking you to be someone else. I am asking you to be fully you under my light, steady and clear. I call your voice forward. You will speak plainly. You will speak kindly. You will speak with weight. Your words will not perform. Your words will land like rain on thirsty ground. You will say yes where I say yes, and you will say no where I say no. You will not sell your clarity to buy a moment of approval. When rooms tilt toward confusion, your presence will steady the table. When conversations rise to thunder, your calm will lower the waves. This is not charisma. This is consecration. I have trained you through storms so your peace now has muscle. I call your assignment forth from delay into motion. Write what I told you to write. Build what I showed you to build. Teach what I taught you in the night. Tend what I placed in your care. Start where your feet are. The path will appear as you walk. Do not wait for the full map. A lamp in your hand is enough for the next steps. Light calls light. As you move, right doors will open. Wrong doors will close without drama. I am ordering your path with quiet signs. Follow the fruit. Follow the stillness. Follow the truth that does not change when the room does. I call your circle into alignment. I summon mentors who correct in love and cover your name in your absence. I summon peers who run beside you without rivalry, hands open, hearts clean. I summon apprentices and partners who carry skill with humility, who do not need your spotlight to shine. I remove what siphons. I reveal what pretends. I bless covenant friendships that can hold both laughter and correction. I bless teams that keep time, keep promises, and keep their words straight even under pressure. You will not beg for belonging. Belonging will arrive because order attracts order. I charge you to establish clean culture wherever you set your foot. In your house, in your work, in your gatherings, make room for truth and make room for rest. Keep schedules that honor bodies. Keep boundaries that honor souls. Keep speech that honors the image of God in every person. If conflict rises, pursue repair without punishment. If apology is needed, give it quickly. If forgiveness is offered, receive it without debt. Let your yes be yes, and your no be no. Where this culture stands, the hidden enemy finds no seat. I set armor on your tongue. Speak blessings more than opinions. Decree what I say more than what fear imagines. Name people by their destiny, not by their worst day. Refuse gossip. Refuse triangulation. Refuse the easy fire of outrage. You are a builder, not a brawler. You are a keeper of gates. You will know when to be silent and when to speak, when to stay and when to leave, when to hold and when to release. My wind will cue you. My light will signal you. My peace will confirm you. I place a mantle on your hands. Your work will heal. Your work will order. Your work will multiply. Do not measure fruit by noise. Measure fruit by integrity, by sustainability, by the quiet growth that lasts when the cameras are off. I will send provision in proper measure. Enough to move. Enough to rest. Enough to share. You will steward resource without fear and without pride. You will be generous and wise. You will be bold and gentle. You will be quick to obey and slow to panic. Hear me now. The accusations against your identity are broken. The names that tried to stick to your back fall off in my presence. I rename you builder of peace, keeper of truth, friend of light. I give you authority to bless your circles, to bless your city, to bless your family, to bless your field. Stand with your shoulders loose and your spine strong. Lift your head. Take the next step. I go before you. I stand behind you. I keep watch at your right and at your left. No sentence spoken against your obedience will prosper. No scheme formed in darkness will undo what I have set in order. The wind is steady at your back. The river is clear before you. The hour is holy. What? As you walk, I will seal this word with the final blessing that settles peace into your bones and places a guard on your gates. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. Now come with me into the closing prophecy, where I seal what I began and I speak restoration, rest, and miraculous openings over your path. At this hour I stretch my hand over your path and I speak peace that enters like morning through an open window. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven has answered. Time is moving. The window is small. Yet within this window I am restoring what was frayed, returning what was delayed, and redeeming what was misnamed. I settle your heart. I quiet the room. I place a soft guard over your thoughts so fear cannot shout and shame cannot whisper. My wings are over your house. My sword of light stands at your gate. You are covered. I decree restoration over your time. Minutes return as focus. Hours return as order. Days return as joy that does not require an audience. I decree restoration over your voice. What trembled grows steady. What wavered grows clear. You will speak truth in peace, and peace will stay after truth is spoken. I decree restoration over your circle. Right helpers arrive on time. False comforters drift to their level and lose their pull. Covenant friendships grow roots. Honor becomes normal in your rooms. I open doors no hand can close. I close doors no pressure can pry. I align appointments with rest. I align resources with assignment. I align favor with humility. Walk gently and walk forward. Follow the fruit. Follow the stillness. Follow the light that does not flicker. My presence goes before you like a pillar, and my goodness follows you like a river that never runs dry. Lift your head. Breathe. Receive the blessing of sleep that holds you without defense. Receive the blessing of mornings that greet you with one clear step. Receive the blessing of laughter that returns without effort. Receive the blessing of wise boundaries that keep tenderness safe. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where my hand can reach you. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. If this word blessed you, thank you for standing with light. Press like to agree, share to reach a searching heart, and subscribe for future revelations. Your kind support helps more of these messages find those who need them most.